In this lecture we are going to learn about a drawing tool called the wash line. This is a tool especially derived from the way large traders manipulate retail traders on the chart. In other words, there is no other way of learning about a wash line other than by first understanding how and where manipulations occur in the price chart. In this lecture we are going to observe the conceptual form of the wash line. The application of this drawing tool will be observed in the practical examples. Without further ado, let's jump right into the concept of the wash line. The unusual name of this drawing tool is obviously related to an aspect of the manipulation of markets. The wash line is the line that pinpoints the level wherein retail traders were washed out of their positions. In other words, the level wherein they were manipulated. This is useful to draw on a chart because often the large traders come back to this level, and a trade opportunity might arise out of this. A market manipulation needs two different market extremes to be identified in the lowest possible resolution, meaning that we need at least two highs or two lows to identify a market manipulation without worrying too much about the nuances of candlesticks and all of that. Keep in mind that this low-resolution analysis is only valid when we are trying to draw a wash line. The identification of the actual manipulation requires a high-resolution view of the market under the tridimensional axis we already covered. If we think about this stuff for a moment, we will realize that a manipulation occurs when large traders induce retail traders to trade in one direction with the goal of actually driving the market in the opposite direction. The whole manipulation results in a spike in price that violates a previous high or low, and that does not close above or below this previous high or low. The wash line is a horizontal line that has its origins in the high or low that was spiked or pierced. In this illustration we can see price approaching a high where an order cluster will probably exist as a result of retail breakout traders willing to go long in that particular high. Price will spike that high without closing above it, and then it will move down, often creating a new low. At this point we can draw a wash line. The starting point is the high that was poked, meaning the high where retail traders were washed out of their positions. Observe that the candle spike itself creates a very good place for a stop-loss order. Oftentimes you will notice that price comes back to the level of the wash line. It's important to observe what price does if it comes back there, and if you find signs that price is respecting that line and slowing down, you can think about a trade opportunity. The same exact situation obviously happens in the opposite market direction, but all the elements are mirrored.